So my brother, Mr. Handyish, just finished up with the hayfield, and so he was loading up his tractor. We're kind of squeezing it in between rains here. And so he said, hey, what do you need done at your place? And so I gave him a list. So he is awesome. He is brought the tractor, and he is moving a mulch pile for me. The local electric company came, and I caught him on the road and said, hey, I'd love a truckload of that stuff if you need somewhere to put it. And so they came and dropped it off. So it's just not the greatest place for it, but I'm glad I didn't have them go across the yard because they left some pretty decent ruts. So he's moving it to a place that's out of the way on the side of the hill, and I can take it from there when I need it. And but it's way too fresh to use it now. It would kill anything I put on top of it. So it's gotta mature. I gotta move this stuff because he's gonna flatten out the spot for me. Because I got a shed, but I really don't want to have to take a couple steps into it because the lawnmower's gonna go in there, and it's close to the garden and everything. So that's the next thing we're gonna do here in a second. I didn't want it in the way. That's my kitchen window right there. And to just give you a preview, what have I got to look at from my kitchen window that has the sink right there is that gorgeous view. So I didn't want to put the shed anywhere around here because it's like 100 inches tall, but I've got this little blind spot. So the only thing I won't be able to see from my windows is this right here, which I'm fine with. There's not much to look at, but I'll still be able to see the rest of my garden, which, as you can see, is, oh my goodness. I'm not exaggerating here, folks. I've never had a garden this productive and healthy in my entire life. Like, just haven't. I mean, look at this. This is July 8th. Look at the sunflowers already. And my corn, I've been picking corn on July 8th. Of course, I put them in the ground like early. And I guess I was lucky I didn't get hit by frost or anything. But now these flowers have been established for a while. Every single year, of course, I get sucked into Walmart, Rural King, Tractor Supply. Basically anywhere that has flowers on clearance. Check your clearance, Clarence. Guess what? That is the product of a lot of clearance checking. But I've been pulling zucchini like crazy. I can't keep up. I mean, I've been like, I can't even give them away to the neighbors. They're like, we've got good harvest too. So I've got, look at my butternut squash. I don't know if you can see that little guy underneath there. My butternut squash is looking good. I've got cucumbers right over there. I'm eating them raw right out of the garden. So anyway, back to topic. I need a garden shed because that shed is literally being held up by trees, and I'm not exaggerating. So right now I've got hay in there. Second cutting is going to be more hay, and there's no room because I've got my garden supplies. And anyways, hopefully next year I'll be taking all of that down for a legit pole shed / garage.
Oh man, she's throwing some bills around.
I know.
All right, so is it where it's matted where it wants
Yep,
to be?
where it's matted. Yeah, these are the big ones here. And then
flat. What am I here for?
it is not flat. Oh my gosh. Okay, there's something
Compared to my property, that's flat.
well, there's something you need to know about Mr. Handyish versus just name dropped. versus Sister Handyish. And I have ADHD and OCD, which is a really bad combination. And it's a plastic shed, and it has a floor. And a lot of the reviews said you gotta get that floor pretty darn level, otherwise your walls will kick out and everything. Why did you go with plastic, you say? Well, because I get high winds, and the cheapo metal stuff that's around here would it would just get shredded. So, and I didn't want to spend a ton of money. So this one that I'm going to be, you're starting to. You're kind of skimming the sod. Yeah, you're just sod skimming. Just skimming. Yeah. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah. So I've been waiting on Prime days, and of course timing was kind of perfect, I guess. And so you want me to get a shovel out and get it started? Anyway. So it had come down by about 300 bucks. So I spent, I think it was after taxes and everything, you know, Amazon, it was like just over $1,000, like $1,000.26 or something like that, or just $1,026. Anyways, right, basically $1,000. So for a 8-foot by 10-foot shed. There you go, you got it started. So, and that should fit my needs perfectly. And I'm so glad I didn't go bigger. I was thinking about doing the 10 by 12, but you know, I don't want to take away much view. This is kind of, you know, a shed that's going to be just for the garden, and I'm going to be putting, you know, I've embraced the redneck, and I've got more on my front porch than I should because I don't have a garage and I don't have a basement. And quite honestly, probably a little too much information here, but I've got more power tools and construction tools and woodworking tools in my master bedroom and my living room than I think anybody else in the United States. So it'd be nice to, you know, get a place for that stuff that's not on my living room floor. So anyway. You're pretty full on that side. Your bucket's pretty full. So I'm gonna have him put this stuff probably over by where the sod is, sod, goodness. Probably where he just put the mulch. You're going deep, yeah. I think he's giving my shed a basement. I said, yeah, you're going deep.
Too deep, is it too deep?
Oh, yep, there's the root. Yep. He dropped a piece of sod. I'll just chuck that right over there.
You got a pipe right there, right?
What is that? I have no idea. Because what comes off the roof goes that way.
Might be a condensation drain that they ran out there for some reason.
I don't remember them digging out this way. This might be before I was here even.
Yeah, but be not used anymore. Wouldn't be a lot of water lines too shallow.
No, water lines are over there.
Maybe at one point they ran a hose extension underground. Am I good or too high, too low?
You're about good there, yeah. You're just under the side, it looks like.
Get some dense grade for Sister Handish's little pad for her shed, her little plastic shed she bought. Oh, it's fun watching these guys work. This gal in this case. Woo, little squat there. That'll pack real nice. Cool.
So I don't know if you can hear it, but it's a little bit squishy. It's Sunday evening at like 9 o'clock, and Friday into Saturday we got 2 inches. Oh, there's a deer watching us too. And then last night and today we got another inch. So I've got this, Brother Handyish went ahead and got the soil, scraped the soil off with the tractor, and then I came back after that with a rototiller just to kind of scrape and get it flat. And then I've been just tamping. I had a couple boards that I kind of helped grade it, so it's in bubble, but at the other end of bubble, so it's draining away and down the hill, because the rain comes this way, so it'll hit the back side of this shed site, and so my deer repellent fence is falling.
Eric?
Yeah.
Give me that spade shovel, will you? It digs in better than this. I was thinking I'd do this and use the bow rake to move it around. Huh? No, I didn't see the cash. Oh.
Let me grab it.
It was 37 and change.
Oh, I need a water break. It is hot and humid. And I need a better hat too. Yeah, I know what you're gonna say, but you know what? If I can avoid Mr. Handy-ish coming out with another trip, why not kind of try to square it right now so that, you know, I'm not thinking I need more when I don't, because the pad doesn't have to be like super, you know, much bigger than the shed does. So it's not like there's going to be a lot of traffic and movement. So anyway, so I'm just going to throw some screws in here. He says, hey, why don't you just drive the lawnmower on top of it to help compact it? I'm like, what a great idea. So that's what I'm about to do. I drove it with a lawnmower, but I figured, you know, I love it a little bit more after that. I asked Mr. Handy if he could bring a half load of, I had to look up what it's called, because it's not play sand, it's called concrete sand, or crushed sand or a couple other different things. Dense aggregate sand. So, figure I just do this real quick before he gets here with the next load. But this is tiring, and it's hot. I'm glad he kept some of that sod close by, because I'll probably, once I've got this down, the aggregate down, the pavers down, I'll take that sod and kind of fill it in right here so it goes right up against, so I don't have to keep these boards here. Because I've said it before, where we are at here in Kentucky, there's like a couple different kinds of termites, and powder post beetles I think do more damage than them, and if the termites and the powder post beetles don't get your wood, the carpenter ants and the carpenter bees will. So there's a lot of things that like eating wood. Housing in wood, you know. So anyway, so that's looking pretty darn good. I'm gonna drag the hose over and wet it down a little bit, and if I'm thinking like I can still handle it, then I'll tamp it again. So anyway. All right, there she is. So you got to remember this, it did slope quite a bit, so I needed to take almost, 4 inches down. So if it doesn't look right, don't worry, the bubble is right. So you can kind of see how far we dug into the side of the hill right there, and then had to come up a little bit more with that. But yeah, so there it is. Just waiting for that 3/4 minus crushed gravel stuff, and then I'll start laying pavers, and then after that, I don't know, either a nap or an ice bath, or a liniment on the shoulders. I don't know, folks. I don't remember being this sore when I was younger, so we'll see. But hey, you know what? It's going to be awesome when it's done, and that's what I got to think of, is all this is going to be totally worth it to have a place for everything to go, to stay out of the wind and the rain, and because that's a sad shed. It's a very sad shed.
And now we're getting some sand. I didn't ask her to give me a little less. I don't think this stuff's heavier than the gravel. Maybe a little. Let's watch her squat. Oh yeah. Sweet.
Sand is here.
Sand. So she does want you to take a kid? I never knew.
Yep. Yep. She remembers.
There's got track or something.
I don't know. She said they won't get like o'clock or something. But I'm like, that's okay. They can spend the night, and then I'll have shade until like 10 in the morning, so we can.
Oh, so you guys are gonna. So we're gonna have. She's gonna have my kids help her.
Yeah.
Free labor. I mean, it's an erector set, basically,
yeah,
right?
I figured it'd be fun, and then they'll be like, yeah, I remember I helped put that together, you know? I mean...
And then we can put more hay in her other shed.
Yeah.
Did you already repack it, you said? Restack it, repack it?
Yeah. Yep, I went as high as I could. Up into the rafters.
Okay, well, I actually have a pickup load of hay to deliver tonight.
Huh.
14 bales, $100.
Hey. That's nothing to sneeze
That's
at.
her, this will be her third load of hay, I think. Third or fourth.
Uh-huh.
So she's a regular now. Sweet.
Yeah,
She
good.
says her goats like my hay better than any other hay she's fed before.
Well, you take care to try your best to get good hay.
Yep.
Good product sells itself.
All right, have fun.
See you later. All right, well, I'm going to stop for the day because when you're fatigued, that's when you hurt yourself. And I don't need to do that. And my battery's about to fail. So, there you go. You'll see the start of the shed build tomorrow. So, as you can see, in my rush to put the form in and get everything tamped and going, I I did the shed width and a little bit extra, but not so much the patio blocks. So I will scrounge up some gravel from the project over yonder called the Root Cellar, which is on hold at the moment, and fill that in. And then I do have a couple bags of sand, so I'll just put that in there. And it's just, you know, I'll have to move this board back and yeah. So we had to run to town to get some more of this polymeric sand. So we are going to break it open and sweep it and dance all over it. Looks different. It does look different, but it's a different brand. This one looks more pretty. This one's more grainy. Oh, that one's more sandy. This one's more.
That one's more like wet sandy.
Ew, it looks melted. What the heck? Hey, did they let it get wet? I hope this sweeps in. Are you serious?
Like wet sand. Sandy.
They sold us crappy.
It smells like wet, weird sand.
Stinks. This shouldn't be wet.
Wet. I think it's
Because then it sets up. It's got to be dry. Oh my gosh, are you serious?
Do you think the other one's different or the same?
Well, it's not supposed to be wet. It's supposed to be dry. See how it's a polymer. You get it wet after so that it sets up. See this? It's already like rubberized.
How much was it?
Expensive. It's $30 a bag.
Oh my.
Yeah, I mean this might just be what didn't already like solidify. I don't know. The brand I'd gotten before came in a bucket. Not a bag that came. I don't know. Yeah, some of this is like already rubberized. Nope. Looks like this has gotten wet too.
Not even one drop. How would it even get wet if we leave it on?
Probably it's going to take cover.
The bag's probably stuck dry. And it's wet. Oh, it's like... It's beautiful. Oh my tongue. Yeah, then you have to like.
It'll be the end of summer by the time you're done.
Let's
then
see
you can put it
here.
up the
Power
country.
wash.
Mommy! Hey!
Oops, sorry, wrong setting.
Yeah, right.
Can I spray some?
Nope,
What?
because
Not nice.
Because she said so.
you can spray each other in just a
Let me
second.
take sharp.
There. I'm not supposed to say.
Yeah.
What on the say? It's clean water.
Yeah, that's what I need to sharp. I don't need to sharp to the basic.